Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake. And I got through some tricky sections that killed me lots.
You
Uh,
did. Um,
yep.
Still have elbow pads, and you probably want that car, eh?
Oh, I probably want the car. Can't I just walk?
Little by little,
Oh,
without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The
what?
current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Um, Little Nile's not just a river in Africa, I guess. Egypt.
Yeah, I mean, we've outright stated multiple times now that, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
And also, he's seen dark stuff levitate and things. This is not a textbook case of any form of mental illness.
No.
Let, let's not use that word.
I mean, he's had other people tell him about it and say, "Hey, yes, I saw this thing as well with you."
Hmm.
By the way, I have yet to recover my ability to drive at American speeds consistently.
Oh.
I still drive very slow. Okay, so in the area I lived in Japan, the fastest, the highest speed limit was about 50 kilometers per hour.
Mm-hmm.
It was on like the highway route. Granted, nobody obeyed it. They kind of hit 60, 70, 80 kilometers per hour. Um, the local neighborhood road outside my sister's house is 30 miles per hour, which, if I remember my amounts right, is about the same as 50 kilometers per hour. It's not too far
Uh,
off.
I am going to have to check because
It
I have never had to do anything in miles per hour.
it's like uh, 6 miles to 10 kilometers or something like that. Am I going to have to make a jump? I have
No, I
to.
believe that's back the way you came
Okay,
because you went down underneath that broken bridge.
right. Okay,
Um,
right, up this way.
so 1 mile per hour is 1.6 kilometers per hour.
Right. Okay.
So you were doing 30?
50 kilometers was like the highway. 30 kilometers would have been like the neighborhood streets, maybe even 20.
Yeah, so 50 kph is 31.06 miles per hour.
Right. So I guess highway might be the wrong term because there was like a toll road that hit up to 80 or 100 kph as a limit.
Yeah.
But
No.
uh, I mean, I'm driving faster than Japanese speeds, but I am not driving American speeds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
I
reached a
mean,
checkpoint.
50 in Australia is the average suburban main road.
Yeah.
Um, can get down to 40 or 30 depending.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks,
Does this man ever
I want
sleep?
to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Yay, someone believes in me.
Yeah, no, it turns out the local radio guy is actually a good guy, which... How does this happen?
Yeah, the local radio guy in a rural area that is usually fairly rigid in its views, let's say.
Yeah. I mean, it sort of makes sense in that the FBI agent, I can't remember his name.
It is some sort of like English name, as in it's like a descriptor of a place, I think.
Yeah, but he's an outsider, and that's not going to impress a local. But you're also an outsider, even if you are famous.
I'm just an outsider that didn't shoot at him.
Yeah. I mean, at least, but from what happened last night, it's kind of obvious that something more's going on. Like, you come in to talk.
Yeah.
And the guy with the badge is shooting at you, so...
Let's not fall off. That sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, yes. Not going to be able to rescue your wife like that.
And then I immediately jump off. Where was my car? There it is. Okay. Stop at every landmark and make sure it doesn't have things.
It does kind of amuse me that, even though the darkness is turning this into a horror story, it's through the lens of Alan and his own ego, so of course he's an action hero in this story.
Right. Visitor parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
This is a museum?
Belongs in a museum.
Actually, I can't say that much. I put one of these types of museums in my in the Scion campaign, and it's now a hole in the ground.
We happened to it a little bit.
It's like, oh, I have a couple of trials and a Resident Evil style thing to do, and oh, somebody brought explosives.
Speaking of which,
yeah,
you never got us to collect like a fish key to open the fish door.
Oh.
We never had to get, the three heads of the Chimera to form the Chimera key.
Right. I should definitely have to do that for like when we're gonna, pause it for a little while after you guys get out of current situations.
Yeah.
And then I'll just have to sit down and just make up a bunch of different situations. Now, many of the while I'm doing Netherdeep, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Okay. It's like, huh, I can fight monsters and things, and just meet Jesse, and yeah, no.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
That was the most 10-year-old stakeout I've ever seen.
Wait,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Wow, you have to go.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I also love his propensity. What the
I was
hell?
close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Okay, that's not good. Anyway, I was going to say I love his propensity for interrupting the player.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, this was made in the days before streaming.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah.
Where do I go? The door's locked. Do I have a jump?
Into the garbage, Flyboy.
Yep. Okay. It's I have jump. This is a game that lets me jump. Got it.
Yep.
I had forgotten that. I have been playing so many games where, jumping is not a thing you can do.
A thermos on... Oh, yeah, thermos on you. Plenty of stuff.
Just in case I used up all my resources. There's... Oh, yeah, that's the thing I can't pick up. There was light shining on this. Ow. I have to go through this, don't I?
Oh, yeah. The fun thing for me is the... Oh, that's plenty of revolver ammo.
Oh, no.
The fun thing for me is I've got construction work going on, like, a couple of doors down.
Right?
So, whenever the pile driver goes off, it turns this game into Silent Hill.
Oh, the surroundings has gotten a lot less shaky.
Yeah, you you dispelled the immediate presence
Of evil.
of the evil fuzz that shakes things.
This shotgun only has is just a double barreled. It's not like a full like 5-shot thing, is it?
Correct.
Oh, what is that? That's a dead end.
Up the
Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, maybe not stand on top of it.
yeah, don't stand on things that go open. It's probably
I knew it was coming, too.
you didn't get stuck this time.
Yep, but it didn't help him anymore. Let's go back here and see if there's anything useful. Or collectible. And do I need to go down in there to fight it?
So it depends. Like it will try and attack you through the thing, but it can't hit you. So you either need to lure it to a place where you can shine a light on it, or you need to lure it away from the hatch, wait for it to attack, and then hit.
Okay. And I got an achievement saying they are here.
Oh dear.
Which I'm guessing is related to defeating animated objects.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Reference to Poltergeist.
Yep, yep. Of course.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Follow the sparky wires.
Yep. Yep. Look at all the exploding barrels.
What are you talking about? This isn't a giant boss arena.
Oh, fudge. That was too easy.
I mean, you're going to have to go back that way.
Yep.
You're only coming over here to turn off the generator.
Yep. Conserve the sprint energy.
Flashback.
Oh. It's not done yet, is it?
I still got to get out of the zone.
It got stuck.
You avoided electrocution.
What?
You avoided electrocution.
Yeah.
And bludgeoning.
Yeah.
And slashing.
Yeah. Ow. I think it's time for a new video.